Mother's Day is literally right around the corner. So today I'm here to share with you some fragrances that would be perfect to gift for Mother's Day. Whether you're giving it to your mom, you're giving it to your wife, giving it to a sister, friend, any mother type figure. If you're interested in hearing the fragrances that I chose, then just keep watching. Before we get started, I do want to quickly introduce myself for those of you who may be new here. My name is Ayesha. I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're into, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe now. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Now I know we're here to talk about fragrance. However, before we get into the fragrances, I do want to quickly share the jewelry with you that I'm wearing today because it's gorgeous and it's from Ana Luisa. If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you may notice that I've worked with Ana Luisa several times, and thank you to Ana Luisa for partially sponsoring this video. These items were sent to me to share with you guys, but honestly, I wear my Ana Luisa pieces all the time, and if you are someone who has watched multiple videos of mine, I'm sure you've seen me in my pieces before. So the pieces that I received this time around are this beautiful necklace, and I love it. Of course, all of the pieces I will list down below with their names. I will also have a link to Ana Luisa's website because right now they are running a 15% off discount. So it's a perfect time to buy that last minute gift for Mother's Day, or if you just want to gift yourself. I mean, it's Mother's Day. If you're a mom, you deserve to treat yourself, you know. Momming ain't easy. So this necklace is just absolutely gorgeous. It really reminds me of a bracelet I used to have way back in the day, like in high school. I had a bracelet with this same pattern and I absolutely love it. And it just feels so luxe. The pieces are well made. I've never had any issues with any of the jewelry that I've received from Ana Luisa. And on top of that, their pieces are sustainably manufactured. So they are not harming the environment and still giving you beautiful, luxury looking pieces for not very much money. So this is the first necklace that they sent me this time around. And then these earrings, can we talk about these? I love them. I love these earrings. I like the detail of the stones here and then the hoop. So it's like a unexpected little take on a hoop. I love my hoop earrings, but these are just slightly different, but they still kind of give you that hoop effect. And I think they're perfect size to wear to work, but also to wear out. If you guys have never ordered from Ana Luisa before, they also give you nice little pouches to carry your jewelry in. They have changed their pouches, so these actually have buttons, which I like because that makes it easier to travel with them if you want to take these on like vacation with you. And the buttons are magnetic, which is a nice touch. But they come already wrapped, so if you are going to be giving these items as a gift, then you know they're already packaged in their dust bag. But these are the last pair of earrings that I was sent this time around, and I think these are so gorgeous. I'm not wearing them today because obviously I can only wear one pair of earrings at a time. But I actually wore these to work the other day, and I love them. They're very lightweight, but they're small, but they're not so small that nobody sees them. They still make a bit of a statement without doing too much. So I love these. So again, if you guys are interested in shopping Ana Luisa for Mother's Day, check out my link down below. That link will get you 15% off their entire site. And right now you can still order it and get it in time for Mother's Day if you want it for that purpose. So make sure you check them out. I would highly recommend Ana Luisa. And now let's go ahead and get into the fragrances. So I think I have about 12 fragrances here, so quite a bit. So I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on each one of them. I really just wanted to share some fragrances that would make like perfect gifts for the woman in your life who may be a mother to you, a mother figure, a friend, someone that you want to show love to on Mother's Day. So because I picked out these fragrances with the thought in mind that these would be perfect for gifting, all of these fragrances look beautiful, smell beautiful, and I feel like they're very likable fragrances for lots of people. There will be no real challenging scents in this lineup. So I guess I'll start with the fragrance that I got last year for Mother's Day, and this is none other than Parfums de Marly Cassili. Look at this gorgeous bottle. Now, any woman would be happy to get a bottle that looks like this, in my opinion. I mean, we all have different tastes, so I'm just generalizing, but I love the bottles on these. and the smell is beautiful as well. This is a very elegant and classy scent. It's something that I kind of reserve for days when I'm going to be doing something that makes me feel very pretty, like a lunch or a brunch, a nice little like day out with the girls, which I don't get. But this would be something that I would reserve for those types of occasions. And I think this would make a beautiful gift for someone because it is just, it's beautiful. I don't know anybody who doesn't like the scent of this. It smells like peaches and osmanthus to me. Peaches is not an actual note in this fragrance, but I think the other notes that are combined that just give it that peachy type smell, peach apricot type smell. And it's perfect for spring. I actually think you can get away with it year round, but I think spring and summer is like the perfect time of year to wear this and get the most out of it. So yes, that is Casilli by Parfums de Marly. The next fragrance that I have is from the brand Narciso Rodriguez, and this is Poudre. So if you've heard of Narciso Rodriguez, then you probably know that their fragrances are like all about the musk. And this one is a powdery musk scent. And it's one that I have to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it in my collection because I kind of felt like it was similar to some other fragrances that I have. But this one, there is something about it that whenever I wear this, people compliment me on it. So I think this would make a good gift because it seems to be very likable and it's not so strong, it's not overpowering, but people definitely smell it on you and it like attracts people to you. So to me, this just smells like a powdery musk scent with some sweetness to it. I don't know if there's any fruitiness in it. It's more like a floral sweetness to it. It's very nice and very like comforting and cozy type scent. But although it's like a cozy type scent, I think it would work well for year round. It's not a heavy scent. And fun fact, my parents were in town and I sprayed this on just a little bit and came downstairs and I got like 3 compliments like right off the bat. So I didn't even think they could smell it on me. I honestly was just trying not to do too much. I just sprayed something on and yeah. So people really tend to like this fragrance. So I think it would make a great gift because it's very likable, but I honestly don't know a lot of people who wear this particular scent. So the next fragrance I have is from Giorgio Armani, and I feel like I mention this fragrance a lot whenever I'm talking about pretty fragrances, but I just always gravitate towards it because, I mean, look at this. This is like a beautiful, elegant, pretty bottle. So this is Armani Sea Fiori, and this is a lighter scent in the sea line. So to me, this definitely has some sweetness to it and airiness to it. It's kind of that like bubblegum sweetness, but not a heavy bubblegum. It's more like a airy, light, floral bubblegum type smell. It's very appealing, it's very pretty. And I actually get compliments when I wear this one a lot as well. So it has to be very likable. And as of right now, when I'm filming this video, Armani is actually running a sale. I think like buy one, get one free on their sea fragrances. I'll link it down below. And let you guys know. But yeah, if that sale is still going and you're in the market for this fragrance, now would be a good time to get it. So yeah, this is Armani Sea Fiori, and to me this is the prettiest fragrance in the sea line. Speaking of Armani, I have another fragrance from the brand, and this one is called My Way. So this fragrance is a beautiful white floral scent. I believe there is orange blossom and tuberose in this fragrance, if I remember correctly. It's kind of like a sweet, kind of juicy floral. It gives me that sparkling type effect. Very easy to wear, an easy reach for me. This is a big bottle, and I have a lot of fragrances, but I don't know if y'all can see that dent. There's definitely a dent in there. Can y'all see that? There's definitely a dent. And I just feel like this is just a fragrance that not many people will dislike. I just feel like it's very likable, but at the same time, there's something about it that's different than other fragrances. I'm not saying it's like the most unique fragrance, but it doesn't just smell like a random perfume counter, if that makes sense. So I really enjoy this one. I know sometimes these easy scents don't get a lot of love, but there's a time and a place for easy fragrance, and I think this one is beautiful for spring, summer, really year-round use. And again, get a lot of compliments on this one as well. So the next fragrance is from Navitas Parfums, and this is Idola. So this fragrance is part of the collection that Navitas did with Big Beard Business. This is the one that seems to be the most popular for women. I have to say it's honestly not my favorite from the lineup, but it is a very likable scent, and I feel like pretty much all women will like this. It is a rose scent. However, it is more of a fresh tart rose. It also has a little bit of greenness in there, so it keeps it a little bit interesting. It's kind of a modern take on a rose. It does have some sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet, and it's not powdery either. This is more of a fresh, like juicier type rose. So I really do like this one. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you may know I'm not the biggest fan of rose, and that's why I say this is not my favorite from the line, because truly I'm not the biggest fan of rose. But this one I think is just done very well, and I think that most women, like 95% of women, will probably really enjoy this. And it's something different. So if you're trying to buy a gift for somebody who may have a lot of fragrances, this would be something that I guarantee you they probably don't have in their collection unless they're like all over YouTube like me and you. Since we're talking about rose, I might as well mention the next rose scent. This one is from Tom Ford, and this is none other than Rose Prick. Now, I have talked about this fragrance multiple times, and I actually really love this fragrance. So although this is a rose fragrance, this is more of a spicy, sensual rose, but I still feel like it's very likable. And again, I get a lot of compliments when I wear this. So to me, that tells me that people love the smell of this. This is kind of that like sexier, like dark rose. It definitely has some incense in it too. So this fragrance is unisex, but I still think it would be a great gift for someone who likes fragrances and likes to step outside the box a little bit, but this is not so far out of the box. I feel like a lot of people will still really enjoy this. And if you're buying a gift for someone who enjoys like a pretty bottle, loves a good label, there is literally nothing wrong with that. I mean, who wouldn't be happy to get a bottle that looks like this? And if you want to spend this kind of money, I mean, I really think that receiving this as a gift would be something I would look at and be like, oh, it's so beautiful. Like, I would really appreciate I would appreciate the effort that went into this beautiful bottle. But yeah, I love it, and the scent is gorgeous, and I just think it would make a perfect gift if you're looking to spend a little bit of extra coin. Also, if you're looking to gift yourself, I really think that this will be like a nice choice. The next fragrance I have is one that I always say reminds me of a mom, and this is none other than Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. This is a beautiful lavender and vanilla scent. I know lavender fragrances are not for everyone, but I think that the way that this one is done, the vanilla is sweet and creamy smelling. I feel like it really balances out the lavender. Sometimes to me, lavender can come off a bit masculine. It does not in this particular fragrance. So I really think this is a very likable scent, and it's not too expensive. And although it is a designer fragrance, it's not one that I find that everybody owns. Like, of course, you see a lot of YouTubers with it, but I honestly don't know anybody in my regular life that wears this, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of like, it just gives me mom vibes, like that nice like hug, like come in and give me a hug, but still also very classy. I love this one, y'all. I love it. It's very comforting. It is a little bit powdery, not too much though, but it is a little bit powdery, so be aware of that. But I love Mon Guerlain. I've talked about it so many times, and I think it would make an awesome gift. Next up is a fragrance from Burberry, and this is none other than Burberry Her. Now, I've had this for a while. I don't talk about it often, but I actually think it's a very likable scent. It is a strawberry, like fruity scent with some musk, but then it kind of has that sweetness. It often gets compared to Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't think it smells like that, but that cotton candy type sugary sweetness that's in Baccarat is also in this. But again, they're not dupes, but that they do remind you of each other. So if you're not looking to spend Baccarat money, but you want like a similar feel, like the airy nature that Baccarat gives, I think this would make a good choice. I don't find that this fragrance is very challenging. It's kind of light wearing. But at the same time, I think most women think that it smells really, really good. So yeah, that's Burberry Her, and this one is easy to find. You can basically find it in any department store at this point. So it'll be a nice, quick, like last minute gift that I'm sure whoever you're buying for would enjoy. So the next fragrance is from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Gentle Fluidity Gold. So this fragrance is just, it's a beauty. To me, this is a vanilla dominant scent, but it's an aromatic vanilla. So although it's vanilla dominant, it's light enough that you can wear it year round. It also has some rose in there as well. And I just think that this scent profile is just very likable for most people. And it's different and people notice it on you, but it's not overpowering in the least bit. I definitely think this is one you can wear year round. And it's something that honestly, every time I wear it, I get compliments. I almost feel like this video should be like my most complimented fragrances because I feel like I'm saying that I get compliments on all of these, and I think it's just because these are all very likable fragrances, and that's why I really think they will make great gifts, because they're very likable. It's hard to buy fragrance for people unless you know like their taste inside and out. And even though you may be buying for your mom and you think you know her taste inside and out, fragrance is such a personal thing. But I feel like all of these ones that I'm sharing today are pretty universally liked. So yeah, Gentle Fluidity Gold is no exception. It is just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So easy to wear, but so beautiful and quite different. Next up is one from Mancera, and this is called Velvet Vanilla. So I think this fragrance will make a great gift for the woman who loves perfume but hasn't really dove into purchasing fragrances online. So for the woman who likes to go and shop at like Nordstrom or wherever, and they have a lot of designer perfumes, or even if they have niche, they may have like Parfums de Marly and that type of like popular niche. This will be something that I think that type of woman would like, because it's a very likable scent. This smells like a bubblegummy floral. It's tuberose, I think is the floral that's in here. So it's sweet, it's vanilla, it's kind of heavy. So you get like a lot of bang for your buck with this fragrance. But this is not something that you're gonna see just walking into most department stores. Now I do think they sell this at some Saks and some Bloomingdale's, but not most of them. So if you're trying to buy a fragrance for someone that loves the fragrances and likes to go in and shop in person, I think this will make a good gift for that type of woman, because more than likely they don't have this in their collection, and more than likely they will love this. It's gorgeous. It's really sweet, but it's not cloying in my opinion. Now, wouldn't necessarily recommend this for the hottest times of the summer, because then it probably could get a bit cloying, but it would be perfect for this time of year in my opinion. So if you're buying a gift for someone who's really into their aesthetics, I definitely think this next choice would be a great one. This is from Byredo, and this is Bal de Freak. So again, look at this bottle. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's very simple, but at the same time, the curves and the lines, I just think it looks really sleek. So Bal de Freak is, I don't know if it's the most popular one from Byredo, but I feel like it is the most well-liked. Whenever I hear people talk about this, I've never heard anybody not like it. It's kind of like another cozy, airy type scent that I feel is perfect for year-round. I believe vetiver is the note that I'm really getting in this, but for me, it's kind of hard to pick out the notes. It could be like vetiver or sandalwood, but it's a creamy, cozy fragrance. There are some florals in there in this, but the florals don't dominate the scent. I find this fragrance to smell very well blended and just give me like an air of cozy sophistication. And I think that most people will like this. This fragrance, to me, out of all the fragrances I'm mentioning today, I think this one is the one that is most like unisex smelling. But I don't think, like, even if you're buying for a really feminine woman, I don't think she would smell this and think it smells masculine, if that makes sense. Even though I can definitely picture a man wearing this as well. It's just beautiful. This is Bal de Freak from Byredo, and I definitely think it will make a great gift. All right, so now we're at the very last fragrance in this video, and it's actually one of the newer fragrances to my collection, but I still felt like I should mention in this video. This is from Kayali, and this is Deja Vu White Flower 57. So this fragrance is a beautiful mix of white florals, but it is a sweetened white floral scent. So as far as the florals in this fragrance, I think what's most prominent is tuberose and jasmine, but it's done in a way that is very appealing to me. I don't always like tuberose and I don't always like jasmine. Sometimes they can be too much and kind of be headache inducing. I don't feel that way with this fragrance. I think this is blended very well. It has a sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet. And it has a little bit of depth to it, like there's some vanilla in this. I'm not sure if vanilla is a note in this, honestly, but that's what it smells like vanilla's mixed with white florals. And it's not heavy though, but it's also not super light, if that makes sense. I love it. I think it would make a perfect gift. Again, because this fragrance is only available online, if you buy this for somebody, I guarantee you they're probably not going to have this in their collection unless they're really heavily into like fragrance like me and you are. But the average person will not already have this in their collection. I'm pretty sure they would enjoy this a lot. So yes, this one is Deja Vu White Flower by Kayali. So those were the fragrances that I wanted to share with you that I thought would make a perfect gift for Mother's Day. Even if you just want to gift it to yourself, I think all of these would work perfectly. And if you own any of these, I definitely think they will be perfect to wear on Mother's Day as well. If you own any of the fragrances, please leave it down in the comments below what you think of them. That might help some other people watching this video. Also, please don't forget to check out the description box where I will have my discount link for Ana Luisa. So if you're interested, you can get 15% off right now for Mother's Day and gift to someone else or gift to yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please go ahead and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a happy Mother's Day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.